Local 3 News at 11.
100,000 Americans are on the transplant waiting list, and many will die waiting for an organ to become available. April is National Donate Life Month. Spreading the word about organ donation is the goal.
For years, Local 3 has been following the story of a young woman who received a heart transplant when she was just 1 year old. Well, now it's 22 years later, and her family is sharing her story and telling us how she's doing now. Our Madison Sims has more.
At just 14 months old, Megan Madden suffered brain damage after a life-saving heart transplant. Doctors said she would live the rest of her life in a vegetated state. But now, 22 years later, she can walk, talk, and she's defying all odds. Husband and wife Jean and Tammy Madden had been trying to have a child for 17 years when their daughter Megan was born. She was a healthy baby, but when Megan was 11 months old, she contracted a virus that went to her heart. It was then that doctors said she would need a heart transplant to live.
They felt sure she would need a heart because she just kept getting worse.
Megan was airlifted to a hospital in Atlanta where she fought for her life for several weeks, waiting for a heart to come in. Her mother Tammy says it was through faith in God and hours of prayer that the family's cries were answered.
They called us back in the hallway and they said, we just got the call and a heart came in. And we was flabbergasted because that was the last thing we expected to hear.
The heart that Megan received came from a 3-year-old boy in Kentucky named Bailey Braswell. Madden says his parents initially declined donating his organs, but after praying, decided it was the right thing to do.
If it wasn't for them and his little heart, she wouldn't be here today. And we give God the glory for all that. I think God was in all of that.
Madden says it's families like Bailey's who make life for those needing organ donation possible.
We can't express enough how much organ donation means to us, and with April being Organ Donation Awareness Month, we try so hard to just let everybody know how important it is. Put it on your driver's license, let your family know, just make sure people know.
Because of the donation, Megan was able to have experiences that doctors said she would never live to see, like attending prom and graduating from high school. She's also taken up many hobbies, including baseball, photography, and caring for animals. Megan has a love for horses, and in the future, she hopes to work at a ranch, teaching other people how to ride. Reporting in Chatsworth, I'm Madison Sims, Local 3 News.